Hello, I'm Priscilla Archangel, and my leadership insight for you today is the 3 C's to establishing your tone at the top. I'll start with a story about Joan. Joan was the vice president of sales at her company, and she had just finished a banner year. Her team had broken all the sales records, all the sales goals. The investors would be thrilled. The stock would go up in the company. She was elated. She knew it was her strategic ability and her ability to really bring the team together around a goal. She got a call from the president's office, and he wanted to see her. And as she walked down the hall to his office, she could imagine his congratulatory words. But when she opened the door, she saw he had a somber look on his face, and she saw that the HRVP was already present in the room. Somebody had shared with the president that Joan's sales tactics were just a little bit off. She didn't think it was really big. It was just kind of a gray area interpretation of a firm's policies. But the president thought it was very significant, and it violated the tone at the top that he wanted to set for the firm. As a result, she unfortunately was let go. So what happened? Joan violated the very values on which the company sit. And we spent a lot of time talking about great places to work and cultures of innovation and collaboration, but none of that is important if the place isn't fit for work. If the place does not have the right foundation and the right values to move forward. And there are 3 characteristics of tone at the top that make a place fit for work, in my opinion. They are character, civility, and commitment. I'll just tell you a bit about them. Character, of course, is the way we think and behave and operate. It's the basis for the decisions that we make. Character is deeply rooted in who we are. Some people like to hire capability over character. I would always recommend hiring for character over capability because capability can always be improved, but character is very, very deep rooted. You want people with integrity. You want people who understand foundationally how to behave in the way that you want your firm to behave. The second one is civility. In our 24/7 news cycle, we've learned to lose, unfortunately, a bit of that civility. We see talking heads on TV and we hear people talking on top of one another constantly. But we've got to learn to pause, to listen, to respect each other's points of views. We may not always agree, but we have to find a way to respect them and come to some common ground, if indeed we're going to work together as a team and accomplish anything in our organizations. And the final one is commitment. And commitment means that you are committed indeed to complying with all the laws, the regulations, the policies in your company. And that you're able to stand up extemporaneously in front of a group of employees and use examples and tell stories to them that help them understand how to apply those policies, those guidelines, those rules, those laws. They have to understand that you as a leader are transparent about your behaviors, and you have to be able to give them examples about how they indeed should behave. So, character, civility, and commitment are the 3 basics for establishing your tone at the top. You are part of the leadership team. You are part of the group that sets the values for your organization. So what are you doing to establish your tone at the top? Thanks for listening.